On today's Saturday's review, we've got a big one. No, like literally, this thing's about to bust out of its box. This is the 7.5 foot wide gingerbread camper, and I've wanted to inflate it ever since I got it at surprisingly half off, because I knew this thing wouldn't make it to 75. So yeah, 120 for this thing. This better live up to expectations, or else scam. Not really. This thing looks really cool. It's got lights. The Santa's animated, and I'm pretty sure it is like a reskin of the I want to say 2018, maybe 17 camper from Lowe's. I don't know. I got this on biglots.com because I did do some online clearancing, which usually isn't very successful, but yeah. It's got one of those stationary fans where the legs don't move. So I don't know how you want to call it, but it's loud. You can probably hear it. And it inflates rather fast. Ooh. Take a look at this thing. So yeah, there it is. It's already inflated, the wreath. The wreath needs a little bit of help out of the box, but it's alright. It's like tangled. Okay, so that's weird. The wreath is like tangled out of the box. I fixed it. Hooray. Okay, so now that I've done fixing the wreath, as you can see, this thing is massive, and there's Santa popping out. But yeah, this thing's like huge. Sort of. I'm kind of surprised by its like thickness. It's also not as tall as I thought it would be. But yeah, there you can see the door opening, and it's working perfectly fine. Like some other animated inflatables that apparently had problems this year. This one does not. Oh, the light's annoying. Oh well. But as you can see, yeah, this thing's like a whole bunch of detail. I'm kind of speechless. This thing's cool. It's also got like mirrored fabric on the back where the Santa door is. There's that. You like animated animation motors, I believe, hidden back behind here. Yep, there it is, right there. So that's pretty cool. You can also see the wheel detailing was continued on the back, which is fairly nice. There you can see the trailer hitch, which is candy cane, and then the front, which is candy cane. And like the wheel stick out, which is cool. I like that. It doesn't appear to be as 2D. It's got these gumdrops, and it's got like the top part of the camper. But yeah, this looks like amazing. And it looks like to have a bunch of lights. So yeah, let's take a look at this with the lights more off, because I've got lights on. So yeah, let's go hit the lights. So while I'm doing this, what should I review next? I don't know. I should give some options. Oh, here's steaks, by the way. Taking a look at it, there's like 4 metal, 4 plastic. Normal crappy steak. But yeah, I guess if there's any real problems with the design or gripes, you can see through the door there. But I think you can see through the door in like every camper, so I don't know. So the curtains are weird, having this not tied down. Unless I hate that light, it's going to stay on, but we at least have a better look. So far, of all the lights that I see, there appears to be one here, one here, one here, So why they weren't lower, I don't know. Santa, on the other hand, appears to have 2 lights. So that's like 5. There appears to be a 6th one hidden in there. Like right there, which kind of wish was closer towards the window. But yeah, I also don't get why they put lights up here, not in the middle, when we have these, but weird. This thing's so cool, and the door works so well. I love it so much. So yeah, this thing's probably worth the price tag. I mean, they even carry this around the whole thing. Like the cut up fabric, sort of. Whatever you want to call it. I guess the reef is a little weird, but aren't all stitched things on inflatables weird. So yeah, this thing looks really well. You can see like the candy cane detailing, the peppermint wheel. Overall, this looks really cool. Matches with the aesthetic of basically everything else gingerbread, except for maybe the Walmart stuff, because they have the special like sprinkle fabric. But this will fit in well enough. I'm hoping to do a like small gingerbread area, so that's why I really wanted this. Plus, I never got that Lowe's camper on clearance from the year that came out. I always liked it. Of course, this year they had that at Lowe's, but that one doesn't open. It's kind of bad. Not as good. Maybe not so much bad, but yeah, there's this window on the front, which I like. Tether, right in the middle. Probably good height for this. And yeah, I will say this, the animation's powerful enough that you see when it closes and opens, it will rock. It will go upwards, and then when the door opens, it'll lean down. Give it a second. Yep, you see that? No, I don't think that'll be a huge problem when it's staked down. And I think, like, all animated inflatables are like this, if not worse, from my experience. So, yeah. I will say, this light does always get caught in the door. It won't close farther with it there, without it there, but, yeah. Overall, this thing is, like, the most... Wow, I love it. Like, I mean, this rivals some of my favorites. I can see one. That's the Toy Shop Art toy. I like that one. You can kind of see it's blurry. Crappy lighting, I know. We're supposed to be focusing on this. So how do I rate this thing? Because I went on a praise train, and there's nothing to complain about that's, like, problems with this. I mean, animated features are always like that, so, I mean... I don't think I can take too much away from that. But yeah, the trailer hitch is cool. There's just so much good about this. And there's not a lot bad. Also, I don't see a lot of people talking about this. But most people don't talk about the gingerbread archways and design. So perhaps I'll review that next. Because I don't see a lot of gingerbread themed stuff being reviewed. Unless it's that old gingerbread hunt. Not gingerbread like house from Lowe's some odd years ago. But yeah, this thing's really cool. I mean, 240 is steep, especially for this. Because, you know, Colossals ran for like 200, one was 210, that being the present stack. It is a bit steep, but at least it doesn't have problems. Well, I guess you could call that a problem, but if you truly cared, but the door's got to open somehow, and it looks good open. I guess maybe they could have had Santa more upwards, perhaps, if I were to critique this in any ways. But definitely on sale, like half off for $120. This is really good. Heck, even if it's only 25% off, I think like $180, it's probably worth the purchase. So definitely keep this on your radar if you're looking to have like a, if you're definitely a collector, and if you're the average person, it's worth the steep price. Especially if you're going to have a few things, this is going to be a good eye-catcher piece. And I mean, it's wonderful. It's excelling at everything. I mean, I could have rated the Mickey truck higher, but that wasn't as excelling. At least this despite its upwards cost, which I don't think it is worth the $240, simply because that's $240. I really think this could have been like $200. That might be worth it. I don't know. Same price as the Ferris wheel, I guess. That was like $184. This could be about the same, but it does come with lights. Then again, the micro LEDs are on the Ferris wheel. Why am I comparing this? Let's actually write this, because this is already a very long video. This is a design. It's an animated inflatable, so it's going to have animated design problems. I'm going to give this... oh god, I really want to. I'm going to give this a 10 out of 10 on design. Good job, Jemmy. You know what? 9 out of 10. I feel like 9 out of 10 is fair, but it could be 10 out of 10. I think if Santa was a little bit higher, which I don't even know is possible, could be better. I mean, he's level with the door, if it makes sense. It's just, I don't know. I kind of wish that it was higher, and the curtains could have been actually stitched down, but maybe it would lose some of its character. But yeah, I don't see any true problems with this for a first-time inflation. 9 out of 10. Lighting, I'll give it a 7, because it's not the best lighting. It's not the worst. I wish the main body of the camper had more lighting, and it wasn't all at the top or with Santa. Despite it doing really well for being there. Continuing on, we've got value. Now, I paid $120 for this. If you pay $240, ugh, that's extensive. I'd give it like a 6 or a 7. Because at $200, I can see Jemmy doing $200, and I might be able to make peace with that. So I think maybe like a 7 out of 10 is fair. So 7, 9. That's doing pretty well. That would be a 23 out of 40. But there's one more tier to add points to this, which is the attention grabber factor. Is this going to draw eyesight from any age or audience? I feel like this can gather attention from all adults, kids. It's not themed. It's very general, and it's animated. And it's gingerbread, which, I mean, extra Christmas bonus. I'm going to give this a 8 out of 10, going off that you're not like a huge display with massive claw. It depends. It could gather the attention of a colossal if you don't have a colossal. So yeah, I think that is fair. So 7s, 8s, and 9s. This thing is amazing. Astonishing. And I don't think there is ever going to be a perfect 10 out of 10. This is probably one of the highest scores I may give. I'd give higher. Especially if I become less critical. But yeah, if I'm going off the 120 price, you can give it a... Oh, I feel like a 9 out of 10 or a 10 out of 10. I mean, this could add 2 points more the way you view it, from bumping the design up to a 10 or the price up to a 10, despite considering what you pay for it. So overall, let's see here. Math. It's a 31 or a 33 out of 40. And that's probably one of the highest scores. Because usually I give like 6s. Or 7s or 8s. I mean, the plush Santa got a lot of... The plush Santa can rival this because of its price for design. But God, put this with the plush Santa on a display. You'll already have 2 really good pieces based off of what I've reviewed out of the new stuff. I guess if you're counting old stuff, I don't know. I'm going to go off with new stuff, though, for now. Well, with that being said, this is a good inflatable. Especially if you didn't get that camper, this is a good, from a little bit back, this is definitely a good alternative. Like, I mean, I love it. I give this lots of praise. And I only give some inflatables lots of praise. Actually, a pretty small margin. I don't usually review something I have made thoughts on, but I might start doing that soon. Okay, so what's the next review, since this one's pretty much done? I have no idea. I might do the helicopter scene. I did the 11-foot pier back in the day. I could do the gingerbread archway. I feel like that one would be nice. I don't know if it's going to be nice out. There's like a lot of things I want to do. So you know what? I'm going to leave the next one as it'll either be the helicopter, or I'll do the gingerbread arch, or I'll do both like I did with the Mickey and plush and just do it as two separate things. But that will be in about a week and a half, because I don't know. I'm going to start dropping Easter display videos after this one. So yes, that being said, I hope you enjoyed this inflatable review. I'll see you in the Easter display if you watch that. There's 4 videos to go out. I might go 2 and 2, or I might just do since this Sunday is Palm Sunday, which is technically tomorrow because I'm filming this on the day that the review has to go out. I could see this being there will be a Palm Sunday special video for Easter. It will be, I have no idea, one of the 4. I did one. There's 3 robo vids. Not all of them might make it out, so I hope to do one tomorrow. I might do a review or just do a video. I'll probably just do a video, one display video Sunday, one display video Wednesday, one Saturday, and one next Sunday for the like Easter time weekends. And then it will be clearance hunting for Easter inflatables, which I hope they get in our arch. So with that being said, this is already around 17 minutes pretty much. So if you made it to this part of the video, congratulations. You get a gold star or something. And with that being said, bye for now.